But I just remember me and Dior literally pulling to the side. I'm like, bro, you going too crazy. You had a new girl for almost every day of the week, just knocking them down, left, right, left, right. And I remember I was like, bro, are you at least wrapping up? He like, hell no. I'm like, damn, it is a miracle that you ain't caught nothing yet. Like literally like 2 weeks later on everything, if I'm lying, I'm flying. This nigga got a girl pregnant. There's like a stereotype out there where like girls are the only ones that aren't allowed to have high body counts, but men are praised for having high body counts. While that is true, it is a double standard. I'll tell y'all this, man, as a brother, you shouldn't necessarily be striving to have a high body count, because all that technically shows is that you have no discipline and you are led by lust. And I'll tell you this, bro, lust kills. You know, I don't mean to trauma dump on y'all niggas right in the beginning of the video, but I lost my dad to lust. You know what I'm saying? He hooked up with a shorty and he caught some shit that ended up turning into cancer, and he ended up losing his life. Okay, so I know firsthand that lust kills. As a man, you shouldn't just be moving out here with no discipline and fucking and sucking everything that goddamn moves, bro. All right, love y'all. Let's get right into the video.
Of sleeping with a lot of women. The harsh truth. See, this is gonna be a video that the ladies, it's gonna be hard for them to understand, but the guys that have been there, they will understand. I feel like this message is gonna be very important, mainly because one of the main things that guys focus on is getting women, getting a lot of women, having that number, that golden number, so you could tell your friends. But people don't understand the psychological side.
Just wait one more video.
People don't even care about the spiritual side for me to even bring that up. You know, the STD side, you know, people don't care about these things, but they don't understand the psychological side of what that does to a man when you're sleeping with so many girls. But this guy, he kind of breaks it down really well. And I want y'all to overstand this. Don't just get offended. Just hear him out.
You sleep with, the more numb you become to them. Ironically, the more women you sleep with, the more numb you become to them. Ironically, that numbness actually makes you more attractive to certain women because you finally act attached and calm around them. So you end up in this weird loop. Because you get laid so often, you stop caring as much, and because you don't care as much, you get laid even more. On the surface, this isn't the worst thing in the world. You get laid a bunch, you don't stress about losing women, you're not worried about being single or having to find another. There's a real sense of freedom in that. But it's a freedom that isn't exactly free. The more repetitions you clock in that player loop, the harder it becomes to emotionally connect when the good ones come along. You end up hearing so many women say the same things and act the same way that you stop fully believing it. This might sound harsh, but when 30 different women have looked at you with the same eyes and told you how much you mean to them in the exact same phrasing, tone, and timing, it just doesn't hit the same way. You start thinking, you don't even like me, you just like how I make you feel right now and don't want to lose that feeling. Whether that's actually true or not, you'll never know,
evil,
but that's
Juke.
how it feels. The more exposure you get, the more patterns you notice, and the less romantic everything starts to feel. The more women...
$5,000.
This nigga just ad dropped right in the middle, but while we skip that, let me give y'all some game. The reality is, bro, everything he said is absolute facts. Everything he said is absolute facts, and this is why I tell y'all, just move with intention. If you end up with a high body count and you was moving with intention the whole time, then it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. And I'm not even saying that you can't live a little, especially if you're a little bit older. It's okay to have, you know, little situations here and there, but just understand when you are just like the type of nigga that's like, yo, I need a new shit every night. I'm trying to knock some shit down every night. I need some new veg every night. It's like, what you don't realize is you genuinely are numbing that side of your brain that is gonna take any girl seriously. And like he said, that might actually help you in the dating scene, because one thing women can always appreciate is not a nigga that's desperate, you know? So it's like this weird thing where like you need to get enough experience and enough comfortability to where you can kind of just move not from a desperate place. And 9 times out of 10, that comes from experience. But you also don't want to get to the place where you're so disconnected that you can't even connect with women in a genuine way anymore. And that's why I say the best thing you can do is always take a step back and just ask yourself, what am I doing right now? Am I intentionally hooking up for fun, or am I intentionally looking for a girlfriend? Am I intentionally keeping myself open and trying to see where things going? But the moment you just turn your brain off and you're just like, oh, I'm just trying to fuck some shit, that is when you're gonna lose yourself. It's gonna be too late when you looking back and you just sitting there hitting your hoe and you genuinely feel nothing. It gets to the point where you start doing the shit for sport. I know too many niggas that they not even fucking because it feel good no more. They fucking just to be like, oh, I hit that. I hit that. I have a partner, I'm not gonna say his name, bro, but it almost feels like God straight up like humbled him. I remember it was me and Dior. It was me and Dior and what you call it, and our partner. I'm not gonna say my partner's name. I'm just gonna call him Timmy. That's not his name though. I remember Timmy's one of them niggas. He's just knocking hoes down left and right. And he was good at it too. Like handsome guy, taller individual. Any girl he look at, he's like, oh, I'm about to go talk to her. They coming home with him the same night. He's cracking it every time. Every time, damn near. Nigga got like a 90% shooting average on me. It's crazy. I've actually never witnessed that. Like, I don't know. Anyway, enough glazing. But I just remember me and Dior literally pulling to the side. I'm like, bro, you going too crazy. Like, you literally have been visiting us for a week and you done knocked 4 hoes down. Like, you done, no, you just almost had a new girl for every day of the week. You had a new girl for almost every day of the week, just knocking them down, left, right, left, right. And I remember I was like, bro, are you at least wrapping up? He like, hell no. I'm like, damn. When's the last time you get tested? He said, I get tested every month because I know how I'm moving. I'm like, damn. And then I thought he was capping at first, but he literally showed us his results. Like, bro's clean, and God has just been letting him slide by. He never caught nothing. He ain't never get no girl pregnant. I'm like, we literally said to him, I swear on everything. We literally said to him, I said, bro, not to be weird or nothing, but straight up, stop, bro. God is speaking to us. They're speaking to you through us right now. Relax. Stop fucking these hoes raw. And calm your stupid ass down. And he's like, why, bro? And we start breaking it down to him. Like, 1, you never gonna find nothing real. 2, like, bro, it is a miracle. It is a miracle that you ain't caught nothing yet.
Yo, real quick, before we get back into the video, I know you guys usually skip these type of ads, but give me 1 second. My guys over at Free Cash are sponsoring this video, and if you like money, I think you'd like to stick around. Free Cash is an application where you can earn free money just for playing games. It is 100% free to sign up using the QR code on the screen or the link in my description. Only thing that you're gonna need is an email or a password. And the games on this platform are actually fun, and all you have to do is complete basic missions and very simple tasks to reach the requirements to actually get paid. And as soon as you do that, they credit your account right away with real money that you can use in the real world. I'm talking about gift cards, PayPal, however you need to get your funds, they got it. And something that I've been seeing a little bit y'all talking about is like,
oh, they're collecting my data.
Listen, they only track your progress so they know when to pay you. And let me break down exactly why they're paying you free cash in the first place. The games that are on these platforms are trying to get exposure. So the games pay free cash to pay you guys to play the games. If you really think about it, it's just business. It's a win-win situation. These games get more people onto their platform playing their games, and you get a little bit of extra chicken in your pockets. And I've had so many of you guys reach out to me already saying that you've made $5 to $10 just playing games that you would be playing for free anyway. And I know $5 to $10 isn't like life-changing money, but it's free money to play games on your phone. And the crazy part is I've actually had people tell me that they've had crazy payouts like $500, one even $1,000. I'm not saying to quit your day job, but the fact that that's even possible, I mean, bro, it's free. So if you ask me, there's really nothing to lose, just everything to gain, honestly, if you like playing games on your free time. So click the link in my description or try the QR code on my screen to sign up for free, and you'll even get a $5 bonus using my stuff. I love y'all. Where you at, family? Let's get right back into the video.
Where you at, Berto?
Calm your stupid ass down, bruh. Fast forward, my nigga. Like literally like 2 weeks later on everything. If I'm lying, I'm flying. This nigga got a girl pregnant, bro. A random too. They ain't even know each other like that, gang. They ain't even know each other like that. Like 2 weeks later, he got a random prego, sprayed the club up, didn't want to listen. Didn't want to listen. So now he's like confused. He's calling and damn, bro. I'm like, bro, we told your stupid ass to chill. Guess what Shorty said? I'm keeping it. And now my buddy is holding his baby like this, little 10-year-old gang. No, not 10-year-old, 10 months old. 10 months old. That nigga has a mini human. And you know that's a blessing, but it's like he don't know that girl like that. You know what I'm saying? He don't. And it's just like it didn't need to be that. It didn't need to be that. And God is good. You know, it looks like he got a good situation. And that's really the end of the story. I don't need to get too much into his personal, but the point is like, bro, Dior said the same exact story. I'm telling you, I'm not, why would I make that up? Why would I make that up? It was me and Dior's friend. We had the same experience. I'm telling you. Why would I make that up? This ain't no fake story. I'm telling you. Dior told the same story because it's true. It was me and Dior were talking to this nigga. Maybe being a father will get his head on straight. The thing is, it has. And like I said, he's a good dude. And, you know, I think ever since his child was born, he really locked in. And I can say as one of his friends that, like, literally, he don't even put himself in certain situations anymore. Like, he won't, like, hey, yeah, no, I can't pop out because I just don't even want to be in a situation where I could be, you know, moved around by lust. So, you know, again, he's moving better and God is good. And like I said, the point is, I'm not trying to get into his personal life. The point I'm just trying to tell y'all is like, God will give you signs to slow down, bro. He will give you signs to slow down. And sometimes you really just got to slow your ass down. Listen to the people around you. Like I said, like, is that a coincidence? I literally, word for word, I promise you, we looked at a nigga, was like, hey, bro, I really feel like God is speaking through us to tell you to slow your stupid ass down, bro. Chill. It is a miracle that ain't nothing bad happened to you thus far. Listen, calm your stupid ass down. He ain't listen. So you live a life full of lust, you're finna get bust. That's how I go. That's how I go.
Men can learn from this, and there's a side that the men can learn from this. So I want to go by the numbers. I'm going to play that video one more time, and I'm going to pause it and just...
No, well, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I just gave y'all everything y'all need to know. We're not going to listen to that shit again. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. You know, share your stories. You know, once this hit the YouTube algorithm, I know some of y'all might have some stories that y'all want to tell to, like, really teach people that, you know, as a brother, as a man, again, we all have our urges. I'm not telling you to be no corn square ass nigga that, you know, don't want to be dealing with women and have relations with women. Come on, man. You a man. You a man. You're supposed to put yourself out there and, you know, figure that out. But when you stop losing that intention, when you stop figuring out, when you stop, like, I don't know how to explain it. When you just like a meathead ass nigga, bro. You ever had a friend that you just can't even have a normal conversation with him? The only thing he care about is hoes and vag and how he's fucking this hoe and he gonna hook up with this hoe. It's like when you become one of those niggas, and I know you guys know the type of guys I'm talking about, you gonna lose your way, bro. You gonna lose your way. And it's gonna end in misery, I promise. We not all perfect. I'm telling you, I'm a nigga that struggles with lust. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I ain't never struggled with lust. Of course I'm having my way. I'm a valuable nigga. I don't mean to, like, I'm not even coming from no cocky place. Like, if I want something, I know I can get it. Cause ain't nothing in this world I can't have. I worked hard for it. So you think I see a cute girl and I really want to get with that girl, we can't make some shit shake? I don't even think that way. I already told y'all, like, the mentality you're supposed to have as a man is like, man, I already know what I bring to the table. I'm trying to figure out if I want you to sit at this table with me, for real. That's the type of energy I'm coming with as a man. Like, hey, I already know what it is. And shit, if you don't want no piece of this, cool. You did me a favor, because I already... That means I don't want to waste no food, put it in your mouth if this not what you like anyway, cool. So I'm cool with rejection. And I just feel like that's how men should be moving, for real. But Anyway, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Where you at, family? Join the Twitch streams so you never miss a live stream reaction. And I'll see y'all on the next one.
Where you at, Berto?